What's the best example of, well, society is fucked? Stagnation of wages since the 1980s combined with increased cost of living in the 400% mark in key areas such as rent and food. Future's pretty bleak. When I lost 3 of my closest family members to a drunk driver accident, and I couldn't get time off work to plan and go to their funeral because you need to find coverage, and if nobody will cover for you, you have to come in. Yeah, none of my coworkers wanted to cover my shift. This happened very recently. Also skeptical smiley face. Edit. A lot of people asked if I went to the funeral. I did, and I'm so happy I did. It really helped me find some closure and take some time with my family. I'm going to request time off to see the motherfucker who hit them get sentenced, and if they won't let me go, I simply won't show up again. I also politely told my manager to FCK off and that he can fire me if he isn't happy with my decision to attend. Still not fired. What are you absolutely sick of seeing in movies? How dark the films are shot and how whispery everyone is. Can you please speak up and someone turn on the friggin' lights? Action scenes with so many jump cuts it's hard to follow. The hero getting shot, and then just carrying on about his day with a slight limp. When a pair of people are in a car having a conversation, and the driver look at the passenger while talking and takes their eyes off the road for an insane amount of time. There's a scene in Night and Day where Tom Cruise was doing that and it pissed me off to no end until it was revealed the car they were in was being towed. I was like, ah, well played, ya cheeky fucks. The nerd kid saying something about science and the girl saying, English please, this joke is overused, overrated. Mowing down rows and rows or goons only to leave the final boss alive because they aren't worth it, or, I'm not like you. What is the scariest cult around today? The diet of 100 bananas per day. People complain about vomiting blood on their forum. I'm not sure why anyone would willingly participate. It's 30 bananas now. I remembered the incorrect number. Pop psychology. Scientology, first. Next is the FLDS. What's the FLDS? I'm afraid to Google. Anyone who is upvoted on Reddit as suspect as hell. QAnon. I can't tell if they've settled down a bit or if I just stopped caring about their antics. Scientology. Just ask Shelley. The Andrew Tate lovers. Edit. Wow, 4K upvotes. Mega churches. Herbalife. I'm still hoping that everything those idiots say is just for show and not their true feelings. What's a conspiracy theory you 100% believe in? Well, not sure how much a conspiracy, but I believe Alex Jones' attorneys did not accidentally send those texts to the prosecution. The one thing nearly all conspiracy theories come back to is that the government is in control. FFSI worked in government for 2 years and left cause the deadshits couldn't organize a route in a brothel. Somehow all these people think they're capable of orchestrating mass, population-wide cover-ups when they can't even get a bus to show up on time. Give me a break. Celebrities aren't actually giving their kids absurd names, they just aren't publicizing their legal names. That 95% of social media comments on news stories, FB, IG, Twitter, are made by bots. That every month someone from the CIA asks this question on Reddit to see if the public are getting too close for comfort to some of their ops. Film snobs of Reddit. Who was the single worst casting choice in Hollywood film history? James Corden in Cats. Rebel Wilson in Cats. Taylor Swift in Cats. Idris Elba in Cats. Cats, basically. Edit. I'd like to slightly amend my position on TS. She did arguably give the best performance, and McCavity is my favorite number from Cats. But even as a diehard Swiftie, I maintain that she simply didn't have enough screen time to hide her part like everyone else did. She's great actress in small doses. I waited almost 30 years for a Morbius, the Living Vampire film. Then they cast Leto. Fuck. Maria Bello in The Mummy 3, replacing Rachel Weisz. It would have been better to say Evelyn died than to use Maria Bello. John Wayne as Genghis Khan.